Well, I was diagnosed when I was born, so I started going to the hospital when I was about 6 months old, and I've been monitored by a cardiologist since then. And people were very, very optimistic when I was growing up. When I transferred into adult cardiology, I had a moment of sort of realization of what it was that I had. And as I got older, I got sort of progressively more active, and I would mountain bike and just do things that people thought were sort of extreme sports. And so when I went in for a checkup and they told me I had an aneurysm, I completely was in shock. It seemed incomprehensible that I would be my age and feel fine and have to have a major surgery.
Tracy came to see me with a condition of a bicuspid aortic valve with an aneurysm of the ascending aorta. It's a condition that she was born with but has progressed over time. You know, a bicuspid aortic valve is a very common condition, and it typically will progress to the point where you need to have the valve replaced. Tracy, unfortunately, had to have her surgery at a younger age.
I remember the day before my surgery, I was in my last yoga class, and I was actually doing all the things that I love doing, which are back bends and walkovers and handstands. And I remember at the end of that class, I started to cry because I thought, you know, I may never ever be able to do this again. And it doesn't sound like that big of a deal, but it is your life, and it's not just that. It just seemed like potentially I didn't really know what the future would be like, and that was my only options.
Well, Tracy has clearly demonstrated that you can return to normal life after having major heart surgery and valve replacement. Within a year of her surgery, her heart surgery, she had performed in the Tour of Scottsdale bike race. She's gone snowboarding to the point where you have to wear avalanche beacons in case you get lost. Most of this has been against or without me knowing. Tell me after the fact. But I've been happy she's been able to do it.
So post-op, I waited the 8 to 10 weeks. I did wait the 10 weeks. They said that my sternum would actually heal, but I did start to do yoga, and I was standing on my hands, and then I was doing back bends and that stuff that I had done before surgery. I snowboarded in February, and then I did the Tour de Scottsdale in October, and just a bunch of other things that I feel very thankful to have done.
Tracy, I'm very pleased with how you've done with your heart surgery. I'm thankful for you as a patient and a friend. I'm glad that you've done well and can continue your extreme activities.
I hope that people know that there is life after heart surgery. I want to give a big thank you to Dr. Riley and to Scottsdale Healthcare for everything that they did for me. I am so very thankful.